Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So I can't believe it. Trump is indicted. Wow. And it looks here, he's going to be treated just like anybody else who gets indicted and arrested. I don't know if we'll see the perp walk or whatever, but man, I'm just talking to my wife. What a great day today is. Trump indicted and my Yankees win. Yankees won their home opener 5-0. Garrett Cole pitched 6 shutout innings, 11 strikeouts. Aaron Judge went 2 for 4 with a 422-foot shot home run. First at bat, Anthony Volpe looked great, stole a base, looked great in the field, and Trump gets indicted. Wow, this is, I don't even have words for it. It's just incredible. Obviously, I'll be following up on here, and I'm looking at the screen right here now, how this is going to pan out. So anyway, more to come on that. Here's another thing, too, which I think is pretty funny. Joe Rogan's guest, Peter Attia. So anyway, Rogan was talking to Attia about, he was referring to Sam Seder. Sam Seder was on the PPD podcast. What's his name? Paul David Bay. He's a right-winger guy. Actually a nice guy. He's kind of a nice guy, but he's so fucking right-wing, and he's kind of dumb. He's good in business, for sure, I guess, or some people even question that. He's like in that multi-level marketing shit. He's kind of a scam artist. CoffeeZilla did a thing on him. Anyway, Sam Seder was on PPD, and he was talking about the progressive tax rate where, and I'm not sure I agree with this, but anyway, the thing is, if you make over $3 million, the tax rate could go up to 90%. I think it's nuts. Like the regular tax rate, like 3 million-ish, is like 38%. And then after 3 million, like 90%. I think it's kind of nuts. But anyway, that was the gist of that segment of that podcast. And Rogan called Sam Seder a fucking idiot and a dork. Now, I'm going to play a little clip here. Sam Seder fires back. Listen to this.
We're all going to live a great life. The fuck out of here. You're just going to empower the government to steal money. That's what you're going to do. It's so dumb.
Say,
but on the other hand, like there has to be something. There has to be something better than what we're doing now.
All right, now as this ding dong, who
Way to
has
go,
called
Sam.
me a dork and a fucking idiot, tries to sort of like look up into his brain and figure out how he's going to deal with this on the other hand. First off, the one thing that he inarguably got true there is that I probably will not make $3 million. There's been a couple of years back in the day where I was close and adjusted for inflation.
Yeah,
but not quite.
I'll talk after.
But the idea that I need to make $3 million a year before I opine on tax policy is sort of a effed up situation in and of itself. I don't think that you need to be a multimillionaire to determine what the best tax rate for you is. As far as me being a dork, I've seen Joe Rogan throw a softball. I've played softball with that dude years and years ago.
I heard
He's
about
gotten
that.
exceptionally better. And I would also probably guess we could say the same thing for basketball.
I got it.
If you want to talk about a dork,
Yep.
it's because you got a lot of time to work out. You take, whatever it is that you take to build your muscle mass. I'm willing to go toe-to-toe there on the dork thing. Maybe a little bit more nerdy than you because I've actually read. But let's put up some statistics, shall we? First off, the tax rates.
Okay.
Go Google,
Pretty funny, right? So, I have to see that video. I've never seen it, but you know, it's weird. Like everyone thinks Joe Rogan's like this fucking manly guy, like the quintessential, UFC. He knows absolutely squat about sports. He's like a fucking chick when it comes to sports, and it's embarrassing when he has guests on. Aaron Rodgers was on. He does admit it. But by the way, I like Joe. He's been very annoying lately, like literally since COVID, really, because he's been gone over to the right. I still listen to every single one of his podcasts, every minute of every podcast, and he's got so many other good qualities, you know. So I overlook that stuff. But the thing is, and here's another thing about Joe, and I was telling it to my wife because my wife hates him now. Joe Rogan does not have an ego. He's not like that at all, and he's got a lot of other good qualities. I'll do another video on this, but anyway. I think he has, you know, little comeuppance because he can be fucking nasty. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, calling me a dork, you know? So, I got to see that video. Anyone who has a video of Joe Rogan throwing a baseball or a softball, I got to see this, you know? So, not to say, I mean, Rogan's obviously very coordinated. He's definitely a legit martial artist. Like he go on YouTube, you can see how he kicks the bag. He's an expert. He's fucking great, but he is a bitch when it comes to other sports. And I can imagine, you know, like little guy, you know, all on the internet, like Danny DeVito's twin brother, like on Reddit, really goes after Joe hard. The two things that Joe gets upset about is when you talk about his height. Height is a big thing, and taking steroids. And Sam Seder, you know. But anyway, more to come, obviously, on the Trump indictment and other things. So I had to get this video out, though. Okay, good friends, good books of sleepy conscience. Yankees win. Aaron Judge hits a home run. Trump indicted, and Sam Seder's fucking slams Danny DeVito's twin brother, Joe Rogan. Okay. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.